leading us off, the major announcement, the Oscar nominations. Yesterday was a big day. And if you haven't heard yet, or maybe need a refresher, let's get right to it. The Academy's picks in the 3 top categories.
All right, the ladies first. You got to help me with all these names here. Marion Cotillard, 2 Days, One Night. Rosamund Pike, Gone Girl. Felicity Jones, Theory of Everything. Reese Witherspoon for Wild, and Julianne Moore for Still Alice.
And for the men, Best Actor nominees include Steve Carell for Foxcatcher, Michael Keaton for Birdman, and Bradley Cooper for American Sniper. Don't forget Eddie Redmayne for The Theory of Everything. Oh, one more. Benedict Cumberbatch for The Imitation Game.
I just vote for his name. I love that guy. The big one, Best Picture, 8 nominees this year. American Sniper, The Imitation Game, Birdman, Selma, Boyhood, The Theory of Everything, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Whiplash.
Although it didn't get a nomination for Best Picture, Selma was generally considered to be snubbed by the Academy in all other categories.
Yeah, the lead of that film, the star who played MLK, David Oyelowo, was considered to be a shoo-in for that portrayal of Dr. King, but he was beat out for that nomination yesterday. And would you believe, this happened to be Dr. King's birthday yesterday.
Well, Selma director Ava DuVernay, also considered to have been snubbed for the Best Director category, was all positively thanking first Dr. King, and then the cast and crew, especially her lead actor, whom she called a miracle.
Okay, now of all the nominees, there's one guy who stood out, came out of nowhere. Everybody was talking about the star of the announcements, and came after the Academy president, Cheryl Boone Isaacs, got finished with a pair of really tough names. Then she got to his name.
Lukasz Yal and Richard Lenshowski for Ida. Dick Pope for Mr. Turner.
Oh my God, this is so juvenile, but it is pretty funny.
I didn't know. I was live tweeting this thing, and I had to ask. I was on Twitter. I said, did I just hear that right? Am I the only one? I thought I was tripping because I had the baby screaming in the background. But no, I heard that right. And poor thing. It happens.
It happens. It's so easy to happen. Yeah. Well, you could say she really immediately knew what she had done. Well, Dick Pope's mispronounced name trended all day on Twitter. Yes. Pope himself, however, is actually not on Twitter, and he says he would never be on it on something of that level of intelligent conversation.
He makes a great point, though. Now, many of the stars who were both nominated and snubbed by the Oscars made it out for last night's Critics' Choice Awards. They were treated to a show by... yeah, that dude. He picked up another job. Michael Strahan showed off at one point his legs. I mean, can he keep his clothes on at some point, Strahan? Come on.
But why? If you have a body like that, why keep your clothes on?
Yeah, you would show your legs often, right?
Right. He said he's hoping to be nominated next year for his role in Magic Mike 2. Strahan, you see him there, had no problem showing off his knack for getting into character, donning some wizard garb as Gandalf from The Hobbit, and even getting approval from Angelina Jolie as Maleficent.
And Boyhood, by the way, was the critics' pick for Best Picture. A little vindication for the snubbed Lego Movie as well. After failing to garner an Oscar nod, they ended up winning last night for Best Animated Feature.
And a little skinny news from the skinny girl herself, Bethany Frankel. We've got some news that coming soon to her aforementioned product line will be marijuana.
Yes, the Real Housewife and former talk show host will be developing a strain of cannabis that will, in some kind of way, not give you the munchies. You hear that? Weed that won't give you the munchies. Now, over the holidays, she tweeted from Colorado, where marijuana is legal, her observation that people are walking into pot stores like it's the Gap store. So she sees an opportunity.
Okay. Businesswoman.
If she figures this out.